Alright, mate, let's just dive right in. So today is, I think it's the 28th now. 27th, I think it's still yesterday. Yeah, it's 28th, so it's 12/17, Sunday, April 28th. I went on a run today, just to change it up. I made it from my apartment all the way down to when I seen the Atkins Whole Food store, and I was like, you know what? I'm about to pass out anyway. Let's go somewhere healthy. So I went to the health food store, and while I was there, I got some tea. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm going to raise my voice a little bit while I walk all the way around here to get this container I should have already brought with me. But anyways, on my run, I stopped over at the, let me draw, sorry about that. In my run, what I want to tell y'all, I got this tea. Organic matcha tea from the Republic of Tea. It's supposed to be organic stone ground green tea powder. It's the finest organic Japanese tenchi tea leaves, stone ground to a fine powder. Why did I want to tell you about this tea? Because it costs $20. I didn't know that. The two teas that were made by the same brand on each side of it were like 12, $13. So I was like, you know what? And they did like 15. It was like 15 cups. This said 30. It had no label. I was like, well, anyways. When I got up there, I bought myself this tea. I bought a kombucha. I bought hazel tea. Oh, and I also bought a tea for fasting, which everything else wasn't even $5 a piece. Those are three other items. So. But yeah, so this is going to be my first sip. My first sip of my tea. I honestly don't think I've ever had green tea. I can honestly say I've never had organic tencha leaf tea. So yeah, let's try this out. It smells green. It smells like it looks. Green stuff. Chlorophyll, I guess. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll have to do some research on what are the benefits of this particular herb. But I could definitely see myself having a cup of that in the morning. On the back here, it actually shows you. Can you see that? Alright, well, this camera sucks. But it's herb and red tea would have no caffeine. This would be what, milligrams per 6-ounce cup. Anyways, matcha tea has sugar, caffeine just below black tea, and it's less than half the strength of coffee. So that's good. I've been needing to cut back on my coffee anyway. You can put milk and sweetener of your choice. Put it tall. No, I want some hot tea. But yeah, dang, it's been a 4-minute video. I watched me drink tea. Well, it's the video, baby. I should eat this other tea to show you. Space Jam stretch. Don't look at my underwear. So, this tea I got from Yogi. This I drank today while I was fasting. bomb. I mean, I know I'm not really big on tea. I used to drink it when I was in high school. I used to watch the Avatar: Last Airbender. I would watch that in the wintertime and watch the Avatar. Shout out to Uncle Iroh. But the ingredients of this is just a lot of stuff. Can't read it, but still, a lot of cool stuff in there. But the way that it tastes is phenomenal. It is pretty bomb. So I got some two good little teas today. I bought me some new work pants, so now Carson can't make fun of me. Now what? And then, yeah, I went on a run. It's 12 o'clock, so I guess I'm going to take a shower real quick. Try to get myself in bed. KJ and I are supposed to go to the gym in the morning. He's probably playing video games right now, but... Whoa! Look at this. What the fuck is... Where is it? Where did this come from? What happened? Got some type of rash on my arm. What is the meaning of this? Yeah, anyways, so... Not bad at all. Over the past few days, I've been planning for May. Cut off April as a loss. Even though when I was looking back on today, I did a lot of good things this month. The blog is keeping me consistent on just personal development. It's something reporting back. I don't like when I have low energy. It means I wasn't doing anything. Like the only time I need to have low energy is if I record in the night after I've had a complete day of completing tasks and getting things done. You know what I've noticed? My vlogs will get like 17 views. Who is watching these videos? Who? I have 28, 29 subscribers, and I get over or just about half of those as views. How? Anyways, if you want to try some good expensive green tea, and really get your health life on. Ooh, I need to learn how to make kombucha and make a video on how to make kombucha. That's where it's at right there. That's what I love. But I highly recommend this tea right here. Not bad at all. Make you feel like you're all cool. Make you feel like you can watch anime properly. Today when I was fasting, I was at work. I was not hungry. The flavor that it has, it wasn't like... Usually, if you're fasting, you eat like gum or some flavored. Maybe because gum stuff has like sugars and stuff in it. But usually when you drink flavorful, tasty drinks while fasting, it'll induce more hunger. But this stuff right here, maybe it's my mind, maybe it's my first day and I'm tripping. But this stuff right here was so... I drank 3 cups. I took 3 bags to work. And man, it was super bomb. Today when I was on a walk, when I went running, I wasn't supposed to go to the store and I came back. Anyways, I found this little pine cone. Where did I find this at? Can't remember, but I was walking somewhere and I was like, oh, I should have pine cones right there. And this was the first one I seen sitting upright. And it's like, it's perfect. So yeah, I'm going to sleep. So good night. If you're watching this in the future, maybe 5 months, 5 years, or 5 centuries from now, I'm Dominic Gaines. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If YouTube is still a thing in the year 7010, hopefully I have 1 billion subscribers. I highly recommend that you do put a like, because it gives me confidence, even though I don't ever look at the video likes, but maybe once a week. It's been probably 2 weeks since I looked at my comments and stuff, so I don't even know if people are commenting on the videos, which is actually bad. I should be engaging with people. But go ahead and leave a comment. Maybe I'll see it, maybe I won't. That's a bad thing to say. I should engage with everybody. I would like to, but also I don't want to seem like the type of person who just sits on YouTube all day waiting for people to get views. I'm not thirsty for views or attention like that. I'm just thirsty to get the work done. share this video so I can get more views, even though I won't know about them until 2 or 3 days, a week later. Comment below, give me ideas. Maybe you know a cool tea that you like to drink. Maybe you got a nice honey that you put in your tea. Maybe you know what matcha is, or tincture leaves. I don't know. All I know is that since I was paid $20 for this, let me show y'all. I paid $20 for this, so I'm gonna feel like I'm cool. Like, I'm literally making this video tonight to show y'all. Look, this is my hand. It's a palm full of tea powder. So yeah, organic matcha, some healthy fasting tea. Went for a run. Going to the gym tomorrow with KJ. Probably gonna wake up early because he's gonna be up late. Do some jump roping. Trying to get to the gym 3 times a week, doing full body exercises. If you don't work out, I highly recommend starting with that. Getting a routine of stretching daily. Pain, you get pain in your body whenever there's no motion. So like if you stretch, you try to touch your toes, and you feel pain in your hamstring, that's because those muscles aren't getting enough motion. So start introducing a little bit of motion here and there, and over time that pain will go away. Like I recommend everybody start with 1 minute, stretch for 1 minute, just bend down, stretch 1 minute, build up from there. It sounds stupid, but our society, we're so undisciplined that literally 1 minute may all, you might have to do 1 minute, like 10 seconds stretch onto your right leg, 10 seconds stretch to your left leg, 10 seconds stretching your arm, 10 seconds, and then after you do 6 stretches, there's your minute, and then come back to it again in a couple hours and just build up from there. It's so easy to get in shape or fit just by stretching. The reason why yoga is probably, even though a lot of people know yoga is a religion, the stretching part of yoga is like, that's equivalent to, I don't know, think about something that we live in a Christian influenced nation, but things like, I'm just drawing blanks. Like think about Christians like praying in tongues or laying on hands, or just different practices, different things that religions do. Yoga is the same thing. All yoga means yoke actually, or some people tell you it means union. What are you being union with? What are you being yoked with? Good question. Why am I talking about this? How do I get on a tangent? My brain, I'm automatically like 40 steps ahead, thinking about all types of stuff. I don't know how I start talking about yoga. Anyways, see, this is what happens. I just make these videos about nothing. Now we're 13 minutes in. We're here. Stretching, working out. Start stretching. Start walking. When you wake up, instead of looking at your phone, go outside. Even like the 1 minute thing, as soon as you wake up, get up, go sit on the front porch, go back inside, go grab your phone. Start there building that habit of just, before you grab your phone, even though no one ever messages you, and we all know no one talks to you, before you grab your phone, walk outside on the porch, cover up first. I know some of y'all be sleeping inappropriately for public. Stand on your porch, take one breath of air, go back inside, start your day. Build on from there. That's like, if you want to stretch, 1 minute stretch, 10 seconds per arm, leg, head, neck. If you got neck problems, start moving. If you have neck, shoulder problems, start introducing motion. We just got to start doing something. I don't know why. I just feel encouraged to tell you that. And now my video is about to be 15 minutes long, and I started this video just so I could tell you guys about my, once again, cool tea. I'm glad you guys have had my first sip of green tea with me. This better be good for me, because it really doesn't taste that good. And if I could have just bought like another type of flavor of this, because this is just some shit I'm just gonna be drinking just to drink. And it's caffeine free. This actually has a considerable amount of caffeine. But have a good night. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I know I've been saying it now for about, feels like forever, even though I've only been vlogging for about 50 days, 60 days. Better vlogs are on the way. And now that I said it out loud, that's pretty effing cool that one day I just started vlogging and now it's already been 60 days. I watched David Dobrik on the way home, and it said David Dobrik vlog 574, I think it was the number. And I was just like, dang, like, that's not really that much. To vlog, make 500 videos for this, I've already made 60 just by doing this. And if I wanted to, I can make it more concentrated. Anyways, I talk too much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your like, for your comment, for your subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I promise these will be better for you in the future. You will like them more. But the way that you make them better is that you gotta leave a comment, some info. You gotta leave a like. You gotta share this with your grandma and with that one cute girl at Subway. Okay, let them know. Spread the word. Item 9 exists. Okay, let them know. If you don't know what item 9 means, if you know what item 9 is, comment down below. I'll check this video over the next 5-10 years to see who knows what item 9 is. Have a good night. I don't want to stop recording videos, but I don't have anything to say, so I need to go. See, this is what happens. This is why I need to record my videos. This is why I need to make videos and have time to edit them. Because once I start getting going, then I can just start, I got to get the gap. Once I start getting going, I can start actually rocking and rolling. So if I actually spend dedicated time, focus on a topic, focus on a subject matter, and then I start talking to you, once I start going, then I can really get up in there. And then also doing more time reading and researching stuff would just make me a better speaker, writer, thinker overall. I want to write a book just to say I'm an author. It's 2019. I've always wanted to do it. And now you don't even need a publisher. I can publish it myself. And it would just be cool. It'd be like, oh, I'm an author. People are like, what'd you write a book over? I'm like, you know what? I wrote a book over green tea. Who knows? I can make a book about whatever. I can make a whole YouTube channel about drinking tea. As a matter of fact, I'm about to get off of here right now. And I'm going to start watching videos. Make sure my camera doesn't die. I'm about to go get off this right now. And I'm going to watch videos over tea on YouTube. It's green. Feels healthy. Do I look stronger? Feel stronger? Yeah, I'm definitely stronger. All right, well, we're coming up on 20 minutes. Once again, thank you for your time. Thank you for being here with me. Even though I'm just talking to the camera and I don't expect anybody to ever watch my videos, even though I do know there are a few people, shout out to my mom, shout out to Nana, shout out to Anthony, shout out to Lay, those are like the only 4 people that I've ever talked to that watch my videos. Shout out to Austin Butler. He's ugly. I could tell he has ash on his lips still, even though we ain't in high school. Shout out to Corey Parker. His lips so big, he talk like this now. The boy don't forget how to talk now because his lips got so heavy, So there's a few people out there, but they're all mostly weird. So if you're watching and I didn't mention you, let me know down below. Promise to not make fun of you. Right now I put a caption saying he lied, and then I'll make fun of you. But yeah, I just need to step up my vlogging just by making them longer, going back, editing them, editing them, and putting them out. May is coming. Guess what? This is what I brought to myself the other day. We all heard the saying, whatever, about the pilgrims, but they say April showers bring May flowers. So that's going to be my theme for May. I just rained all over my my progress in April. I feel like I just got rained on. It was just a month of rain. And that's not a positive thing. But we're going to make it a positive thing because we're going to spend those April showers and we're going to produce May flowers. So in May, I expect to get a lot more growth progress. Ooh, tomorrow's video, I need to make a video about burnout tomorrow because that's what happened to me in April. Gosh, I'm just really trying to remind myself. I wish I could have one of you guys. If you're watching this, remind me to make a video about burnout. No matter when it is, in the near future or distant past. If you're watching this in the past somehow, let me know in the future, which would be now, so I can talk about it later, which would be later from you then, which is now, but it's later than the past because I spoke about it. I don't know, time travel is tricky. But whatever I was just talking about, I don't remember. Remind me about burnout. There we go. My brain is getting better talking to the camera. So yeah, I've watched like 2 or 3 videos about burnout today while I was on my run and on my walk on the way back. I listened over and over to really get the ideas and concepts down. But long story short, trust the process, stick to the plan. You got to realize that like right now, I don't have the same fire or desire to make videos or make music or work on a business plan as I did say like in January and February. But you know what's gonna happen? Two things. One of two things is gonna happen. One is I'm gonna rationalize and give reasons why I don't need to do those things and give up on them. And you know what's gonna happen? 6 months, 3 months, 12 months from now, I'm gonna be like, you know what I should do? I should record videos and I should make music. It's a cycle. But the way you break the cycle of, oh, I have a moment of clarity, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna start getting on my shit and da 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 da. And you start doing it, and then you hit these little valleys, and then you rationalize, you know what, I don't really need to do that. I don't really need to work out. I don't really need to lose weight. I don't really need to read more. I don't really need to pay off my debts. I don't really need to make a budget. Why does it matter? And you find reasons to tell yourself why those things don't matter. And when you do that, you're like, cool, I don't need to do this no more. And then later on, you go through struggles, and you have those moments of clarity again. You go through a moment of clarity, and once you're in a moment of clarity, you're like, you know what I should do? And it's the exact same shit you say you've been doing last year, the year before, the past 10, 20 years. So what you got to do to get out of the cycle of stop doing the same shit over and over, where you get all gung-ho happy, da-da-da-da-da, puppy power, and then you phew, take off and sprint. Sprint versus a marathon mentality. That's what you got to think about. So whenever you start something, go into it thinking it's a marathon. So for me, like my whole Pinecone channel, I didn't make a video this week, which I guess technically I have till, wait, I have until Tuesday, or I don't know. Grind, 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 grind. Work, 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 work. See me, do me, da, 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 da. So Rihanna has a song called Work, Work, Work. It was written by, I can't remember who wrote it, this one dude. But a lot of people think that the song is actually like a positive song, but it's actually like a kind of like a breakup song, because the writer is actually a guy. He works so much that he doesn't have time for relationships or anything. It's like work, work, work. So that's when she's singing a song like work, 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 see me, do me, da. But anyways, if you listen to the lyrics now, I told you that, you'll realize, read the lyrics, it's just about somebody who works so much that they don't have time for other people. But one thing that I have learned recently, at least in regards of romantic, sexual, spouse relationships, it's not important at all for men at all. It's like for me, not interested in trying to find no type of female companionship, or I mean maybe companionships like somebody to kick it with, but with clear boundaries set and let you know like this is not whatever you think it is. It's all about work, work, work. Trust the process. Get on the grind. I'm glad I do these vlogs, because these vlogs, like doing this right here, I'm writing right now. I literally am talking to myself, because I'm kind of like just venting out, and it's just going into the air. You know, they say in one ear, out the other. It's going out my mouth, into my ears. So preaching to the choir. I'm the choir. Yeah. So let me talk to myself for a minute. All right. So Dominic, this is what you gotta do. You gotta get back on your shit. Do what you're supposed to do. Oh, so my favorite song is called "Voices in My Head" / "Stick to the Plan" by Big Sean. At the very least, look up the lyrics. Voices in my head / stick to the plan. Big Sean. Every word is just phenomenal. But you know what? My video is now 25 minutes long. I should just talk forever now, because if you're watching this video right now, I don't care if it's tomorrow, 5 months, 5 years, 50 years, you're the real one. Isn't my cup cool? Almost everything that I had with my ex-girlfriend, I wanted to get rid of, just so I can have, just like, I'll tell you about the sort of my mind some other time. That's a whole video in itself. But one of the few things that I kept from my older relationship, hoot hoot, I like drinking out of this. That painting, even though I painted it for my ex, but I like my art so much I decided to keep it. But yeah, there you go. There's 25 minutes of me rambling. I should make videos like this and go back and make topics out of the videos and stuff I talk about and be more concise. But I think that if I just keep doing this, I'll get better at freestyling. I just like the idea of coming at you guys and letting myself go. And I just appreciate you watching. Thanks for any feedback, comments, criticism. That scared me. I'm not gonna lie to you. my body temperature just went up 6 degrees. Somebody just checking who would miss me this late. Anyways, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You rock. You're awesome. I appreciate you. And even though I would be making these videos without you watching them, it makes them a lot more fun knowing that you are watching them. It challenges me to want to say more raw, edgy, and not for the sake of being raw and edgy, but just trying to be more organic with myself by being as transparent as possible with you who watch these videos. So, I mean, for example, this whole time I've been making videos, I've been going through in my personal life that I could have been making videos about, but I kind of have the sense to not and wait till things kind of, chill out, and then I'll be able to go back, like, maybe in a month or two, I'll be able to go back and tell you about my first 40 days of vlogging, and then just make more videos off of that. Do me a favor, say a prayer of wisdom for me, say a prayer of grace for me. Thanks and praise go to Jesus. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you for the day. I pray for you, my Tribe Called guest. I'm out of here. I'm Dominique Gaines. Somebody do something. Challenge yourself in the most smallest thing. If you don't want to clean up your house, put all the trash in the trash bag. At least you did something. Tomorrow's video, burnout. Somebody remind me about it. If not, it'll come eventually. Somebody do something!